This is the demo video for Medicare Compare USA's online Medicare Supplement e-application platform. In order to start a new e-application, you'll start by running a Medicare Supplement quote. So you'll enter all of your quote parameters or select your client from your client dropdown. We'll go ahead and enter our information to run a quote, and then we'll go ahead and hit Get Quote. And you'll notice that any of the carriers that have the e-application activated will have the Apply Now button listed underneath of them. So as you scroll through your list, you will notice that you can apply for any of them that have the Apply Now button here. So we'll click Apply Now to start the new e-application. So once we click this Apply Now button, if it's the first time that we're doing e-app for a particular carrier in a particular state, it will ask us to update our first and last name and our producer number, and it will validate that we are licensed to sell this carrier's products in this state. But if we have been doing an application for the state for this carrier before, it will remember us as it just remembered me. So I'm going to go back to View Applications. This will take us to our e-app dashboard. So if you get here from the dashboard, you just click View Applications underneath e-applications or View Active. So we're going to go back to this e-app dashboard here. This shows any of our applications that we've already started or that are in progress. So I'm going to jump into one that I started already that's most of the way filled out to keep us moving on this demo video today. So we'll click Edit, and this will take us into our e-app, just as if we were starting a new one. So it's going to ask about this applicant information, how they heard about us, the plan type, their first and last name and zip code, their mailing address, all their personal information. And if for some reason we would change the plan type from an N to a G, anything like that, it will update here on the right-hand side, and it will also update the pricing. We'll go ahead and click Continue. Everything we enter along the way will update in real time, so if we enter anything like the height and weight that would push them into a different rating class, that will update as we go. It'll ask about the household premium discount. If we say yes, it will ask us to enter the dependent questions here, so the information about the household resident, but we'll say no today. You can see that it's spinning here, as I mentioned, because it's updating to see if we qualify for that household discount to change the pricing that's offering. We'll go ahead and click Continue. It'll take us into our Medicare Information section, and this will ask us about our Social Security number. We're getting a notification here that our requested effective date shall not be prior to the application date. This is because I'm just doing a test application here and I did not update my date. So if you do anything like this where you need to get a notification or you messed up, it will notify you up here on the upper right hand corner of your screen under Notifications. So let's go back to Applicant Information. We'll update this so we get that green check mark here. Let's go ahead and update here. We will want to change our effective date. So let's move that to 5/1, and then we'll go ahead and continue, and this should let us go through. So our notification went away. So that's a great example of if you have an effective date that's in the past or anything like that, you'll get a notification. It will catch it for you. We already did our household discount information, so let's move past this screen. It'll take us to our Medicare information. So we'll enter everything here about our Part A and Part B effective dates, and if we're doing an open enrollment period. Again, it will catch any of those scenarios, so it knows to notify us if we select anything that would push us from maybe a full underwriting into open enrollment, so it will catch those things. It'll ask about previous or existing coverage, and then it will take us to our method of payment information section. So this is where we can actually link up our banking information. It'll ask if we want to do a wet signature. If we say yes, we can mail a check. Otherwise, if we say no, we have to do automatic bank account withdraw. We'll choose our account type, enter our routing number, as well as our account number and the name on the account, and then we can choose if we want a direct bill or automatic bank account withdraw and which day we'd like this to draft. We'll go ahead and click Continue, and then we'll get to the To Be Completed by Producer section, where it will choose where the policy is delivered, that we've accurately recorded the information, and that we certify we've interviewed the proposed applicant. We can also upload any documents such as notice of termination or evidence of insurance. And then once we've filled out everything and we have green check marks all the way down, we know that we're in good standing order. We'll click Verify Application. Once we verify the application, we will go ahead and double check everything here. If we need to make any changes, we'll click Edit Section. And then once we're good to go, we will click Lock and e-sign. Now we'll go ahead and click this. If we click Lock and e-sign, it's going to do an email signature. So an email will be sent to the applicant with a verification code and a link. All they need to do is click on that link and enter the verification code, and it counts as their email signature. So then once we go back to our e-applications, it will then have the policy number. So rather than saying incomplete, it will either say awaiting applicant signature, and then once they sign it, it will produce the policy number here. Then we can go to the carrier website and we can check on the status of the application using the policy number populated in the application's dashboard. We can always search by first and last name to find an application we've already submitted. We can delete any applications out of here, or of course we can edit the application like we just did to get into an application we've already started. This makes it so easy that all the applications can be done on one platform as the same place as your quoting tools, so it keeps one easy login for all of your tools in one place. Thank you so much for watching today's video of the Medicare Supplement e-application offered through Medicare Compare USA's online tools.